What is up, guys? We're off to run some trails today, some new trails. I'm heading out to Jarrahdale. I'm going to run the Gorge trail, which is about 16.5 kilometers. Just trying to find some new places to run to keep things fresh. We are supposed to have some rain this afternoon, so hopefully we can get it all done. If not, we'll get wet, but looking forward to running some new trails. So I wanted to take the time today in this video, in this vlog, whatever you want to call it, to just go over a few things that have helped me stay consistent with running, or actually appreciate it and enjoy it. And the first thing is, when you start running, all you should worry about is frequency. That means how many times you're going for a run per week. Now set yourself a goal that's really realistic. Don't go, oh, I'm going to get into running, I'm going to run every day, because it won't last. We see that sort of thing with diets, with strength training. You know, don't go from 0 to 100 too quick. So even if it's once a week, set yourself a time. Maybe it's Thursday afternoon, and that's all you worry about to start with. Am I getting the frequency that I hope? So even if it's 1, 2, 3, concentrate on that frequency before you worry about how far, how fast, how many kilometers, all that sort of stuff. Frequency first. You know damn well that I set up the camera to jump that thing. Now, the second thing when it comes to getting into running, don't keep running the same track, all right? Especially if you're on a footpath. It's so boring no matter who you are. Yes, to a certain extent, you want to just sort of switch the brain off and enjoy it. But I'll tell you what, when you've gone past the same front yards, the same backyards, across the same roads, it gets boring and repetitive. So find some new tracks like I'm doing today. All right, third thing on the list, a playlist. Now, I got that Spotify premium, so I started making myself a playlist. It was about 15 songs. That is not enough. Same thing, gets repetitive, gets boring. Get yourself a good 100 songs, add to that playlist, jam those tunes to keep that spirit up while you're running. I forgot to mention, if you want to have a listen to my playlist, search it up on Spotify under my name. The playlist should be public, and it's called Truth Is, which was the first track that I added to it. It is mostly alternative and underground hip hop, so give it a go. There might be a few sneaky gems on there that you like. Let me know what you think. How good's this? I think we take it for granted. This is only half an hour from my house, man. Oh, I love it. I might have a swim over there on the way back. Who knows? All right, the next thing. And most of you are probably thinking I'm going to talk about shoes, but I think that's like a whole nother debate and could be a video in its own regard. What I'm going to talk about is socks. Glorious socks. So, day one, you just made that decision to start running. You think, how many days a week am I going to run? Let's go with 2. Go out and buy yourself 10 pairs of brand new socks and do your first 10 runs in a new pair of socks. I've just got, don't know if you can see that, I've just got standard Under Armour like performance quick dry sort of ones, and if you start your first 10 runs with that glorious feeling of putting on new socks, or you're going to be in the right mood for some kilometers. So, new socks. All right, time for a bit of a dip in this waterfall while it's flowing so nicely. Oh, a bit of a detour there, but I got to see an echidna, so it was worth it. Time for a swim. That was definitely worth it, but those rocks are slippery as fuck, and I nearly went arse up a couple of times. So now we got about 5Ks to go till we're back to the car. The last thing I want to touch on is running your own race. Who gives a fuck what old mate from work can do? Just worry about what you can do to get yourself better. Don't run your marathon up here before you've even got to 5K in the legs, all right? Worry about yourself, worry about continuing to improve your running, whether it be frequency, intensity, distance, whatever it is, run your own race. So there it is, guys, 12Ks on the Kitty's Gorge trail. Probably the best trail I've been on so far. It took me too long to get out here, so I'm stoked that I found these, and it hopefully will become a bit of a regular trail. Hope those things I talked about help with your running. Let me know how you go. Happy running. Until next time, get more awesome. Peace.
I got the 89 Firebird, guns like wired up. Before I do business, I wanna know the buyer's worth. Fast forward 90.